you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. And it's Sigma in at the 5. And for East Rutherford, we've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jordan in at the 1. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here's Drexler. Boom! He jams it straight down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And there's Jordan on the assist by Porzingis.
Yeah, all the way up there at 7-2. I mean, it must be pretty easy for Porzingis to see the floor.
They set the pick. Kidd, the pass to Drexler. Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Sigma. That three's off the mark. Left side, Tatum. Shot from the low post is good.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Inside. And that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Jordan. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. East Rutherford moving the ball around. And it's East Rutherford with another. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Vandeweghe. From about 19. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Tatum inside. Here's Jordan. Pass to White. To the left wing. Here's Rice. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Kidd with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Drexler. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to White. The three. The rebound by DeBusschere. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Drexler. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
East Rutherford has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Down low. The rebound by the Nets.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Here's Vandeweghe. Clock at 6. Can't hit the step back J.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. White on the wing. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. White's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Kidd, the pass to DeBusschere. Here's Drexler. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. For East Rutherford, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. That one goes. Count it. He has 6.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. And stolen by Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum. It's a tie ball game.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Here's Kidd. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. East Rutherford making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here's Kidd. Here's Vandeweghe. Pass to West. Here's Vandeweghe. 6 on the shot clock. Rice grabs the miss. East Rutherford has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Drexler grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Vandeweghe, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Kidd. No made baskets yet. Shoots over Rondo. No good, off the front rim. Outside Porzingis. He's off on the layup. Here's Kidd. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Drexler. Nails it from beyond the arc. Drexler's got 10 points.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. Now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
For East Rutherford, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Up top, Rondo. He's scoreless. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Nets leading by 4. Pass to Drexler. Here's West. He's covered by Grant. West misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Artest. Tipped. Here's Vandeweghe. He has 6. Shoots over Rondo. And there's another one for the Nets.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
So the Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
24, Fred Brown.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Launches it. Rebounded by Rondo.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Kidd. Count it.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
East Rutherford has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Sigma. The 3. It's rebounded by Artest.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Towns. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Kidd. Check by Rondo. Kidd, the pass to Drexler. East Rutherford pulls it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And the Nets shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And it's East Rutherford with the ball. Trailing by 2. Iverson passes to Tatum, and they pick up 2. Tatum's got 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Iverson can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Pass to Vandeweghe. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Towns. Outside, Rondo. Towns on a screen. Tatum passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
1:21 left in the opening quarter. Brown passes to Drexler. Launches a three. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. The kick to Tatum. East Rutherford moving the ball around. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Brown. Brooklyn, no good that time either. East Rutherford has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Back to Towns. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Brown looking around. Pass to Vandeweghe. Clock at 6. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Vandeweghe's got 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's East Rutherford with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Iverson. And again, it's East Rutherford from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brown with it. There's a screen. Pass to Drexler. 2 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. 18 points for him. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, for East Rutherford, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
East Rutherford has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. We've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Grant in at the 4-man position. Pass to Rice. Now here's Jordan. Off target from outside. And then for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Brown in at the point. Tries it from 19. Again, the Nets score. And for East Rutherford, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Outside, Rondo. Jordan. Hauled in by Brown. The Nets with the lead. Over Grant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Queta. Pass to Jordan. Outside. Rondo. Here's Rice. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Brown. Checked by Rondo. From about 19. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game. East Rutherford has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jordan, the pass to Rondo. And again, it's East Rutherford from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Vandeweghe. 10 points for him. Count it. Brown's got 6.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Queta, pass to Grant. The 3 is up. Rondo's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Pass to West. Here's Vandeweghe. And he makes it on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right wing. East Rutherford moving the ball around. Jordan up top. Count that bucket. He has 6.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For East Rutherford, Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Queta. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant. And Derek White subbed in for Jordan. Here's West. Coming off a 12-point game. Outside, Brown. Out to the right wing. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. East Rutherford has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Rice. And here's White from deep. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And it's Tatum missing.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 21.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Pass to White. Here's Rice. On the wing, Tatum takes a 3. And again, it's East Rutherford from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Rondo with the steal. Now here's Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, with Jason Tatum, he has deceptive strength, and it allowed him to finish that chance through the foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for East Rutherford.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And the free throw, no good.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Nets trail by 3. Brown passes to DeBusschere. Pass to Drexler. To win the run, it's tipped. Here's Rice. East Rutherford moving the ball around. And it's powered home by Towns.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Nets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, and this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout and figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
Jordan's checked in for East Rutherford. Brooklyn making a switch here. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's DeBusschere, hounded by Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got 4 rebounds now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to Drexler. Here's DeBusschere. There's a screen. The deep 3. And it's Drexler missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Jordan. The putback. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in. And now a 9-point East Rutherford lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Kidd. He's guarded by White. West misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brooklyn making a switch here. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Here's Kidd, covered by Jordan. To the wing, right side. Here's Drexler. Here's Kidd, 5 on the clock. Pass to Drexler to snap the cold streak. Porzingis grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
KP wrecks the rim.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Kidd, and there's a pick. Here's Drexler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
East Rutherford leading by 13. And Porzingis with the block.
They're protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Tatum with a steal. Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Guys?
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. And it's East Rutherford with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. It's good.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Kidd. Pass to Drexler for 3. Drills it from deep. Drexler's got 26 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's White. Kidd with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. East Rutherford pulls it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Here's Drexler, following the bucket by East Rutherford. Good, and Brown gets the assist. Drexler's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And there's 1:38 left in the half. Here's Rice. 14 feet away, and it's East Rutherford with another.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Drexler. He shoots it. East Rutherford pulls it in. Rice has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Jordan. Kidd with a rebound. Nets trail by 14. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. And yep, it's good. Brown's got 8.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jordan, and the layup falls. And East Rutherford leads by 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And the basket is good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And it's East Rutherford with the ball. White finds Tatum. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Kidd. Pass to Drexler. Shakes him. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. 3 seconds left. Tatum. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so that brings the first half to a close. East Rutherford out in front, up by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Derek White, Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Jordan in at point guard. The kick out to White. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Sigma with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And then for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3. And for East Rutherford, Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Derek White, and it's Jordan in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. He can't cash it in from close range. Here's Drexler. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Jordan, the pass to White. To the paint. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Up the floor. Here's DeBusschere. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. DeBusschere's got his second basket of the game. East Rutherford moving the ball around. White on the wing. And again, East Rutherford no good.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Drexler. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
East Rutherford leading by 4. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jordan. White for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Fires the 3. And it's Drexler missing.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Here's the steal. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. Here's Jordan, 12 points for him. Pass to Iverson. Towns on a screen. He takes it in. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Kidd. He has 6. Here's Drexler, covered by Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 6 in the quarter.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Now Jordan. Pass to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Drexler. He's got 34. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Bridges down low, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. To the right side, here's Drexler. Cranes the triple. Drexler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Iverson, and he converts the layup. And East Rutherford leads by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Kidd. 6 points for him. Fades back. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Iverson. Here's Towns. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Nets trail by 7. Here's Kidd from about 19. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. So many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Now here's White. He's got 12. Here's Jordan. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. Nets trail by 7. Kidd, the pass to Sigma. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing...
The previous play is under review.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Here's Rice. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Nets trail by 7. Sigma's shot is good. Sigma's got 15.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that one's good to Busher. East Rutherford leading by 3. Jordan up top. East Rutherford moving the ball around. Pass to Tatum. Tatum rips the 3.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Brooklyn's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. This one for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Nets trail by 8. Here's Kidd. East Rutherford pulls it in. Rice has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, how about the pass here from Tatum? Great at involving his teammates.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Here's Kidd. He's got 6. Here's Drexler. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Pass to Jordan. 4-3. Brooklyn pulls it in. DeBuscher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vandeweghe passes to DeBuscher. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. DeBuscher's got 8 points in the quarter. Now here's Jordan. Right side Porzingis. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And East Rutherford leads by 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Rutherford making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Nets trail by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you, Brian.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Kidd. He's got 6. And there's the drive. Here's West. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.